Attacking sensation Florian Wirtz's mind still hasn't been made up about where his next move or where his next season will be played. However, it looks as though Frimpong and Kerkez seems to have made up their mind, and it looks to be on Merseyside. People, sit back, relax. It's Monday. It's the morning meetup show. Let's get into it.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work.
The two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Good morning, everybody. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. I'm seeing you guys crashing out. Wow. Positive Scouser, RIP, was having a good day as well, man. Kerkez posted a medical emoji last night. Malufu says, fuck, it's Callum. Cheers, mate. Demi says, no. Danny Up the Rest says, don't say his name. LOL says, big up the Jinx. Big up to Clark Kent, who says, big up, love and blessings, Cal Broski. Big up yourself. Richard Gomez says, yo, it's 2:47 a.m. in Los Angeles. Much love, Cal. That's dedication, man. Big up yourself. Big up to each and every one of you. Big up to my brother, Matt One Show in the building. Hope you're well, my bro. We will speak later on today. Smash that like button, people. Go and subscribe to the Matt One Show. Go and subscribe to Drifty TV as well. Francis, big up yourself, bro. It's my birthday, Cal. Why are you doing it? Wow. Do you know what? I'm going to drop the birthday beat for you, Malcolm. I'm also going to drop the birthday beat for my little son, Stevie. It was Stevie's birthday yesterday, the man of the house, a.k.a. the landlord. So, Malcolm, Stevie, this is for you. Happy birthday to you both. Big up my brother Football with Ends in the building as well. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. You'll be redirected to his channel straight after this show. So make sure you stick around, people. First and foremost, though, shout out to Icon Barbers as always. Look. Let me just, obviously, you know how it goes by now, people. Let me just get proceedings right and that. Look at me now. They said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. They said I couldn't do it. They said I couldn't grow a beard. Look at me now. Look. All right. Get your screenshots ready, people. I'm going to do it. I'll give you 10 seconds of the beard. 1, 2, 3. There's your 10 seconds, people. All I'm saying is it's filling in nicely and it's looking good. I did say this. I said, when I get the beard, do not expect me to be humble. How can I be humble when I got the beard? Man. I told you I might not shave the beard until Conor Bradley leaves the club and he's just signed a new contract. I might not shave the beard until Conor Bradley leaves. So, thank you, Mr. Battered. The process is processing. Man like Matt, I'm here, bro. I'm outside now. Man like Matt, there's going to be a new man on stream who's got the best beard. I'm just saying. Big up to Gaz, who had it previously. I'm here now. This is what you guys said I couldn't do, right? And I said, no. I can't grow the beard. Look at you. Some of you saying I got the BBB, the Brazilian beard lift, or the BBL, the new BBL. The Brazilian beard lift. This ain't glued on. This is just genetics, people. I believed in the process. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I believed in the process. And now look at it, processing. Let me brush it one more time for you. All right. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's talk about some football related stuff, shall we? So Florian Wirtz, according to Fabrizio Romano, still hasn't made up his mind about where he's next going to be next season. He could still be at Leverkusen. He could be moving to Real Madrid potentially, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, or Man City. Now, there's been conflicting reports and rumors that if he were to leave Leverkusen, his preferred destination is Bayern Munich. However, Leverkusen don't want to deal with Bayern Munich unless it's for an astronomical fee. For example, 150 million euros. Bayern Munich don't want to pay that. However, there's also other reports suggesting that Florian Wirtz is more than happy to leave Germany. And if that were the case, his preferred destination would either be Liverpool or Manchester City. Some reports are saying Liverpool are leading the race. Some say Man City have done the groundwork and they're leading the race. But there's also another report going around saying that he might just stay in Leverkusen for another season. Now, I want to weigh up the different options for Florian Wirtz here. If he stays at Leverkusen, he has another season under his belt in the Champions League, first name on the team sheet, but with a new manager. That's the thing that I think maybe triggering him a little bit. New manager. Who's the new manager going to be? What's the philosophy? What's the ideas going to be? Not to mention, they're going to be losing Jonathan Tah. They're losing Frimpong to us. Maybe some other players like Hincapié. It could be a rough summer and subsequent rough season for Leverkusen next season. Does he want to be involved in that? Then you've got Bayern Munich. For many German players, it's a dream to play for Bayern Munich. And I get it. They're the biggest club in Germany by a landslide. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world. And I think us as Liverpool fans are kind of losing sight of that. They are literally one of the biggest clubs in the world. So him moving to Bayern Munich isn't just moving for the money. It's moving for prestige. It's moving for honors. We've just seen Vincent Kompany and Harry Kane. Harry Kane's broken the curse at Bayern Munich now. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility that you could want to go there. And then you got Man City. 130 charges looming, so we don't know what the future is of the club. Don't know what's going on with Pep Guardiola, so the future's unclear with him. We know Kevin De Bruyne is leaving though, and we know there's a spot to be filled in that midfield, and Florian Wirtz probably fills it absolutely perfectly for Pep Guardiola. However, will they be able to maneuver in the market? And what does the future hold for the football club? Then there's Real Madrid, who I don't think will actually bid for him this summer. I think they've got other things they need to address, a la defense. I think that'll be their main priority this summer. And then you have us, whose priority isn't actually a number 10. Shout out to Tom, shout out to a few other people like Lakers who actually believe that if we do sign Florian Wirtz, he'll be signed as a false 9. I don't think so. I think he'll play as a 10 or I think he'll play left wing. I think those are his two best positions. But then the question becomes, we need a striker. Do we spend that sort of money on Florian Wirtz? I don't think spending the money on a player of that amount is an issue for Liverpool. It's spending it on the right player. In terms of profile, talent, everything, he ticks the boxes. In terms of wants and needs, though, he's more of a want than a need, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. But nonetheless, a fantastic player. I'm going to read out some of his stats because they are brilliant. They really are. For an attacking midfielder, they're excellent stats. And he's showing the consistency well beyond his years, to be honest. He's 22 years old. He's just turned 22 as well. It's not like he's about to turn 22. He's literally just turned 22. So in the Bundesliga, in 2021 season, so that had been 5 years ago. Well, 4 years. We'll call it 4 years ago. He would have been 18 years old. He got 5 goals, 5 assists. Then the following season, in 21-22, he got 7 goals, 10 assists. Then the season after that, only got 1 goal, 6 assists. However, he was injured for a large portion of that season, only played 17 games. Last season, he played 32 games, 11 goals, 11 assists. This season, 10 goals, 12 assists. Apologies. Morning, Tom.
Hello, mate.
You all right?
I'll be honest, I'm not great. I'm not great. I've received a distressing message.
I didn't think you'd be calling this. I didn't think you'd even be awake at this time.
I sensed a bad feeling.
What was the bad feeling?
A really dark feeling washed over me, and I awoke in a panic.
What was that feeling, Tom?
Someone's messaged me a video from your wonderful morning stream. Big up to everyone on the morning stream, man. Make sure I like and subscribe. Although after this, you might not want to.
Hold on. Someone's chopped up a video. I've only been live for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've got people who move quick. There's an alarming thing. You mentioned Mr. Florian Wirtz, my name.
No. Yeah, but I'm not saying that I want him at Liverpool or anything. I'm just.
It doesn't matter.
So
you're implying you want it. You've implied multiple times wants them at Liverpool.
No, but
the problem is not mentioning by name.
So do I just call him the Leverkusen guy then, or?
Yeah, you'd have to go really well last Friday. You might jeopardise the whole thing now.
I don't think I would. I'm gonna
be left with dry and shaky.
I mean, that's not a bad person to be left with, but I mean, the two of them at Liverpool would be sensational. I think you'd agree.
Do you just want us to get no one at this point?
No, I'm sorry.
You just want us to get no one at this point. Go on, let's what other 10 do we link with Javi Simmons? You might as well just say him now, so we're left with no one.
I actually don't want Javi Simmons.
Oh, well, at least we're getting him now.
Probably now. Yeah. Now I've said that. I won't refer to him by name anymore. I'll only refer to him as the Leverkusen guy.
Thank you. I mean, we can only hope and pray now that the Kerkez was asleep and didn't notice this slip up from you.
Yeah, I can only apologise to you and everyone else who's affected by the curse.
Because we all know, the Leverkusen guy, we all really want him.
We do.
And we can't have, forces beyond this world affecting that transfer.
That's very true as well.
Because someone in a past life or something angered someone to the point where they've been cursed in this life to ruin any endeavours by this football club.
I'm apologising. I'm sorry, man.
Thank you. And I hope we can stop making this a regular again.
Yeah, it won't happen again.
Thank you.
Sorry.
And big up to everybody who's watching the stream.
Thanks, Tom.
I will speak to you tomorrow, mate.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. This is what we're doing, guys. Snitching on me like that. Wow. So someone in here clipped within the first 10 minutes of the show. Remember, I didn't even start off the show speaking about the Leverkusen guy. I started off with an intro, ran the intro music, then spoke about my beard for a couple minutes. In that period of time, you managed to clip up something I said and message it to Tom. High level snitching. High level snitching. I didn't believe I'd see this in the Kopish community. I can't lie. High level snitching. I see it. You know the saying goes, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You guys, I'm keeping you real close now. I hope you snitches are liking the button, pressing the like button. But cool. I see you guys. So as I was saying about the Leverkusen guy, it's clear his consistency with getting goals and assists is very high. Now, again, granted, there is Bundesliga tax. I think Bundesliga tax is worth about 30%. Let's call it 33.3%. Even if you knock those statistics down by a third, they're still very, very high. And he's not even at his peak age yet. What you would say, though, is he has played a lot of football between the ages of 18 to 22. So that is something we may want to look at as a club as well. That being said, though, I think we can all agree that the Leverkusen guy is far and away one of the best attacking midfielders in world football. And I think his versatility across the front three could be something special and could be something really helpful for Liverpool. And I don't think it would necessarily affect a potential move for the Lyon guy, in my humble opinion. Maybe it does. And even if it does, I don't think many people will be that upset about it. I, for one, would like the Lyon and the Leverkusen guy to sign for Liverpool. Pick up David, the versatility. I like, you know what? I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that, David. I'll credit you if I remember. I'm going to use that, though, because that is sensational wordplay. But yeah, let me know, guys. Do you think we sign the Leverkusen guy? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments, guys. Right, smash that like button if you haven't already. Here's one name I think I can talk about, and that is another Leverkusen guy, and that is Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong has completed his medical, it seems, and it seems as though the move to Liverpool will be imminent. £30 million for Frimpong. Again, shout out to my barber, Vinny, from Icon Barbers. We were speaking the other day, and he's very excited about the move. Very, very excited. Drifty's excited about the move. Jamie, this is Jamie's first choice, right back. Like, he loves Frimpong. Matt's a little bit like me, although I think Matt's a bit more further along in the sort of excitement of this. What I want to make clear is I don't not rate Frimpong. I rate him very highly as a footballer. I think he's a very good footballer. And one thing myself and other people who may have the same feeling as myself is we have to get out of the mindset that we're going to be playing the exact same football we're playing this season or previously. It's clear that with the fullbacks we're going for, and we'll speak about Kerkez slightly later, it's very clear and abundantly clear, in my opinion, that Liverpool Football Club are looking to change the philosophy in the way they play. Now, I'm good with that because it means we've got a plan in place. And if we do that, then we are buying two of the best fullbacks that money can buy right now and that are available. Now, Frimpong, again, from an attacking standpoint, very good stats. Since 22, well, I'll go back to 21-22, played 25 games, 1 goal, 6 assists. 22-23, 34 games, 8 goals, 7 assists. 23-24, 31 games and 9 goals, 7 assists. And this season, 24-25, 5 goals, 5 assists. If there's one thing he knows how to do, that is attack. That is score goals and that is assist. It's a very good signing by Liverpool Football Club. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, look, he can cover right wing as well. I'd only like to see him play right wing in an emergency, personally. I don't think we need to see him play right wing if we do our business correctly. But this is a fantastic signing for the Reds. Really smart business if we change the way we play, which I believe we will. I don't think Slot is a naive manager. I think Slot is buying these players with a clear plan in place. Now, I'm going to do a members video, which will be released today, just go into a bit more detail about all of this stuff as well. So make sure you look out for that, guys. Obviously, we have the watch along later on Big Up and then live match reaction here. So make sure you look out for those as well. But £30 million for Frimpong can do a hell of a lot worse than that, man. A hell of a lot worse. So shout out to Liverpool Football Club for moving so quickly to get this sorted out as well. Big up Imran in the chat. Say big up Nisha. Big up yourself, Imran. Hope you're well. I think I saw Sadiq as well. Big up yourself, Sadiq. Hope you're well, bro. But yes, a very good bit of business from Liverpool Football Club. Big up Zakir, big up Marcel in the chat, big up Liao, Ronak, Ryan, big up to all of you, Connor the Red as well. Big up to each and every one of you. Smash that like button, please, people. Look, got a massive turnout today this morning. So shout out to you guys. Got over 850 people watching across YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. So shout out to you guys, man. I know this is a slightly earlier one than normal. This might be the time I do them on a Monday, guys. So maybe around the 10:30, 10:45 mark. So do look out for that, please, people. one thing I do want to give you guys is a heads up. So obviously next Monday is the parade. We're obviously hopefully going to be there. There might not be a morning show next Monday, but if there is, we'll make it. We'll do it while we're on the road. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Big up to Rye1 in the chat. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're well as well. All right, let's move on to the last topic of the day before I let you guys get on with the rest of your mornings. And that is the Bournemouth left back is in advanced talks apparently with Liverpool Football Club. Now, again, I always take these reports with a pinch of salt. Liverpool haven't negotiated with Bournemouth yet, and granted, Bournemouth aren't going to get European football now, so the negotiations might be a bit easier. We've not bid or had a bid accepted, and also, I don't think we'd make it public that we've agreed terms, nor would we need to. I think it's pretty obvious the player would want to join Liverpool, and the player will join Liverpool. And again, represents really good business. Now, looking at his stats, he's a year younger than he's a couple years younger than Frimpong. So Frimpong's 24. The Bournemouth left back is 21. Going to be 22 in November. We only have 2 years of experience to go from in the Premier League. However, one thing I think a lot of people are underestimating is that he played at AZ Alkmaar. He was managing in the Dutch league when AZ Alkmaar were there. That's correct. On a slot. So in the 22-23 season in the Eredivisie, he scored 3 goals and got 1 assist. Last season for Bournemouth, he got no goals and 1 assist. This season, he's got 2 goals, 5 assists. Now, if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't actually think those are great numbers. I don't think they're great numbers. Hold on, is Hassam here as well? Surely Hassam's... Oh, Hassam's here as well. Did you lot snitch to Hassam as well? Wow. Wow, guys, on a Monday. You lot snitching on a Monday. Goodness me, this is dark, man. This is dark. Snitching on a Monday, guys. It's my day. Monday's always been my day to do this show. I've got a family to feed. I've got work to do. Do you not want to see me stop work? In fact, don't answer that. Don't answer that because I'm scared of the answers. Dark work. Marvin said snitching is healthy for you. Marvin, are you the snitch? Are you the snitch? Liam says let Carl rest. Liam, you were sending shots earlier, bro. Wow. Okay. Wow. Ahija says stick to UFC. Ahija, we go back far, bro. Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 Remember, all I'm gonna say is you guys doubted that I'd grow the beard, innit? You doubted I'd grow the beard. You keep doubting me with these transfers. I'm gonna have the last laugh. How about that? I'm gonna have the last laugh. Remember, I'm saying it now. I'm gonna have the last laugh. I'm gonna remember all you guys who snitched on me, who ridiculed me, and the ones that stood by me. I'll never forget you. I'll always big you up and shout you out. But the ones of you who stabbed me in the back, I'll never forget. I'll never forget. So as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, Kerkez, the Bournemouth left back, hasn't got the greatest record when it comes to goals and assists. And usually we'd turn around and say what context is he's not playing in a team that's really thriving though. However, you can't really say that with Bournemouth, in my opinion. In fact, quite the opposite. They are quite a free-flowing attacking team. Not greatest defensively. But for context, Bournemouth have scored, where are they? 55 goals this season. Which is a very good output. However, they've conceded 43. I'm not saying the Bournemouth left back is part of the defensive problem. I'm not saying he's part of the attacking problem. I think he definitely provides width, but I don't expect him to get the same amount of numbers as a Frimpong just yet. So time will tell what happens with that. But it looks like that's progressing really well. And I want to ask you guys, for a start to the window, signing Frimpong and buying the Bournemouth left back, how do you see that? How do you rate that out of 10 for a start to the window? Liam says, I'm sorry, Hughes, I was not familiar with your game. Look, we may all have to eat humble pie when it comes to Richard Hughes over the next couple of months. Ishan says, so the Bournemouth left back isn't happening. Callum on Mondays, sad face. Wow. Shout out to Football Bloods TV. Go and subscribe to their channel. Wow, Cal has grown a beard fast and United win again. What can I say? Genetics, man. Genetics. Crew says, nice beard, Cal. Thank you, Crew. Thank you. Big up to Giconyo. Oh, here he is. Don Hassam. Callum Beard in phase 1. Did you say his name? I slipped up, Hassam. Yes, I did say his name. I did say his name. I took it back, though. Tom called me. Tom doesn't even get up at this time. Did you wake him up, Hassam? Tom's usually hungover on a Monday morning. Doesn't get up until about 2, 3 in the afternoon. How the hell is he awake this early? Oh, that's right. Because snitches were calling and messaging him. I see you. I see you loud and clear, people. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy in the slightest. But as I said, people, I will be doing a members video. Don't try, guys, in the chat. I've been bringing up comments all stream. Super chat or no super chat. Don't let Hassam, his propaganda fool you guys. Don't let his propaganda fool you. But as I said, I will be doing a deeper dive into the whole fullback situation in a members video. So make sure you tune in for that. That'll be released today. So make sure you look out for that when that is released to the members. And if you're not a member, guys, do become a member as well. You get exclusive content. And we're going to be doing more throughout the summer as well. So please do become a member if you haven't already. Before I go, though, gotta give some shout outs. All jokes aside here. You'll be redirected straight over to Enz's channel. So Football with Enz. And he'll be speaking about the Bournemouth left back in more detail. Shout out to my brother Hassam. Go and subscribe to his channel. Shout out to my other brother Tom Little. Go and subscribe to his channel as well. He's actually doing content now. Go and subscribe to his channel. Who else did I see in here previously? Football Bloods TV. Go and subscribe to their channel. Obviously, subscribe to Enz's channel when you go over there as well. I'm pretty sure there was some. I'm trying not to forget anyone. If I have, apologies. I think I saw Jerry in here as well. Subscribe to Jerry's channel as well. And obviously subscribe to Jamie Phillips Football Chats as well. People will be... Oh, Famzone was in here as well. Big up to Dean and D. Go subscribe to their channels as well. People, I'll be live alongside the boys tonight on Big Up for the live match watch along. Liverpool are traveling to Brighton. Let's see if the boys are still on the beach or not. And then we'll be back here on YouTube for the live match reaction. Smash that like button, people, if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Big up to each and every one of you, even the snitches. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish out, people. Take care.